is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Nick, and if you're looking to get fit at home, eat the foods you love, and still get the results you want, then you are in the right place. As a personal trainer and nutrition coach, I believe it's the small changes or substitutions that you can make in your diet over the long term that has the biggest impact. On top of that, just because you're trying to eat healthy, that food doesn't need to be boring, bland, and tasteless. With that being said, in today's video, I'm gonna show you my favorite toppings, dressings, and sauces that I use on a daily basis to make healthy food taste great. This is important because if we can make healthy foods taste good, this will allow you to reach your goals without feeling the need to cheat or potentially break on your diet. All of these condiments that I'm gonna show you today are either lower calorie just in themselves, and maybe you don't use them or don't think about them very often, or there's a really great brand out there that does an awesome low calorie alternative to the standard regular variation of them. Let's jump right into this, and I'm gonna move pretty quickly through this because I don't wanna bore you, and hopefully you can pick up a few ideas that you can implement in your diet. At the top of the list is hot sauce, and in particular, good old Frank's Red Hot sauce. This comes in at 0 calories per serving and beats out most other hot sauces that usually try to sneak in a little bit of fat or carbs into their mixtures. Next up, we have mustard. Pretty standard here, but often an overlooked condiment mostly used for hot dogs. Each serving of mustard has 0 calories. I like to use this for pork, burgers, chicken if I'm looking to kick things up a notch. Next up is ketchup, and in particular, this Heinz no sugar added ketchup, coming in at 10 calories per serving versus 20 or 30 calories per serving for your standard ketchup. Then we have my guy G. Hughes's line of barbecue sauces and dips. Right here is his standard barbecue sauce, Carolina Gold sauce, and Polynesian sauce, all coming in at 5 to 10 calories per serving. When comparing this with a standard barbecue sauce, you are looking at 70 to 80 calories per serving. This is a huge difference, and obviously these sauces can be used in so many ways. Next up is our maple syrup. In this case, we are using LOW CALORIE no sugar added maple syrup. This one is a huge calorie saver at just 10 calories per serving versus a standard syrup at 110 calories per serving. There are a lot of brands out there with reduced sugar syrup, but I think this one tastes the best, honestly. And even though Walden Farms has a 0 calorie version, I'd sacrifice the 10 calories because I think this one tastes that much better. Last on our list of condiments, we have light mayo, which is a huge calorie and fat saver. Here I have Duke's light mayo, which comes in around 50 calories per serving versus your standard mayo, which is around 90 calories per serving. But Kraft light mayo comes in at only 35 if you're looking to cut the calories even further. Those would be my top 6 condiments that I probably use almost on a daily basis. Next, let's jump into my favorite salad dressings, which is a serious misstep for a lot of people who think they're eating healthy by eating a salad, but then dousing it in a bunch of heavy, fat-laden dressings. At the top of my list is Bolthouse Farms dressings. These are yogurt-based dressings that cut the calories in half over regular versions. My favorite being the classic ranch dressing that comes in at 45 calories per serving versus the standard ranch coming in at 90 to 120 calories per serving. The creamy Caesar and blue cheese variations are also really good and come in around the same calorie point. A recent favorite of mine is the Green Goddess dressing from Trader Joe's. I like it so much, I'm actually out of it right now. I'm gonna throw a picture of it up on the screen here. This has a bit of an earthy taste to it, but it is very good and comes in at the lowest calorie point of all the dressings today at just 20 calories per serving. And lastly, the Ken's light variations of dressing. My favorite being the light Caesar and Italian variations. The calories on this are around 70 calories per serving versus around 140 for a standard version of Caesar or Italian dressing. That covers most of my favorite condiments and dressings. Now we're on to some random toppings that I think can spice up any dish and turn any chicken and rice meal into something that you can look forward to. First up is tzatziki, the good old Greek classic. And this goes good with just about any protein or carb sauce. I find myself putting on rice, chicken, potatoes, really, you can put on anything. Coming in at just 35 calories per serving, it is an extremely versatile sauce. Then we have salsa, another extremely versatile sauce. I like the standard Tostitos salsa coming in at 10 calories per serving, and I've also recently become a big fan of avocado salsas, which are coming in around 20 to 30 calories per serving. These give the flavor of avocado or guacamole without all the additional fat that comes along with avocado. Fermented foods are next up on the list, with sauerkraut and kimchi making the list. Both of these foods are low in calories at around 10 calories per serving and are great filler foods to add volume to your food with a low caloric density, while providing great benefits for your gut because they are great probiotics. Next up is your oil substitutes, like Pam or most cooking sprays. These are usually listed as 0 calories per serving and are a great way to shave 150 to 300 calories off a meal by cutting out the use of tablespoons of oil that you're cooking with. And last but not least on my topping list is broccoli slaw. Now, I know this is just a mix of veggies and not technically a topping or a condiment, but I use it as such. Basically throwing it in any dish to create more volume, which is a big key to successfully dieting. Adding in lots of high volume foods with low calories is a great way to get your veggies in and feel more full at every meal. Even if you hate eating veggies, warming it up and tossing it in rice or pasta basically diminishes the taste and you get your fill of veggies in at the same time. I'm sure I could go on and on with more condiments, dressings, and toppings, but I wanted to keep this video fairly brief and stick to the ones that I use on a consistent basis. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and you picked up on a few ways to spice up your meals. Let me know what your favorite condiments, sauces, and dresses are down in the comments below. I'd love to check out some new ones. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so you can get more videos just like this. Oh, and in case you're looking for a lower calorie peanut butter alternative, I just put out a video last week where I created a peanut butter that cuts the calories in half, increases the protein, decreases the fat, and decreases the carbohydrates, and it still has the same great taste. Check it out in the video link above here or somewhere up here, and I'll see you guys in the next video.